Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be cleaning up some native silver. This stuff I purchased at a gem and mineral show in Tucson, Arizona, and for some reason, well, because of science, it has tarnished because it's just been sitting around. So before I take pictures of it and put it up on kleshgold.com for sale, I'm going to show you guys how to clean it. And now I've never actually done it before. I've never cleaned native silver like this before, but the process on paper seems like it should work. So we're gonna go try it, and if it works, you'll see this video. If it doesn't work, you'll still see the video, and we'll figure out how to clean this gold. So let me show you guys where this gold is actually, silver is actually mined from. So it comes from the country of Morocco at a place called the Imiter Mine in the Anti-Atlas Mountains. As you can see, this is a pretty big facility here. Yeah, that's where some of the nicest and coolest looking native silver specimens come from. You can't see it right there. I'll show better pictures here in a minute, but it's all really cool looking in like a calcite matrix. So we'll take it over to the panning station. We'll get all set up. Let's stop wasting time. We'll go over there and clean some silver. Hope you enjoy the video. As you can see, we've got native silver and calcite, but the silver itself is kind of dark, kind of tarnished, just black looking. So our intention of this video is to polish this stuff up and make it look nice. So how do we do that? So this stuff is extremely brittle, and any kind of normal polishing is probably not going to work. The silver dip might actually work. That's basically a chemical where you dip this in and it would clean it up. Alright, so all you really need is some boiling water, some baking soda, a toothbrush, an old toothbrush that you can throw away, and a bowl with aluminum foil on the inside. Let's just do one of them to start out. Take the boiling water and pour it directly on top, just to submerge it. Take some baking soda. We'll let this sit for a few minutes. Right, so the first thing I'm noticing is it smells like sulfur. It smells like rotten eggs almost. I can see bubbles in there. I guess it's working. All right, it's been about a minute. We'll see what happens when I take a toothbrush to it. Yeah, that is working. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more pieces here. Get a few done at once. We'll add some more water and more baking soda. They've been in there for about a minute, and I'm kind of just moving them around a little bit, just so the silver is contacting the aluminum foil. Otherwise the process won't work. All right, now I'm grabbing one piece at a time and just brushing them off. Definitely cleaned them up, but they're not shiny yet. We're gonna have to do this process 2, maybe 3 times to get them shiny. We're gonna go ahead and do a round 2. And if this doesn't work, then we're gonna try a completely different method. So just 2 pieces. This is fresh foil. We'll let this go for 5 minutes. All right, it's been over 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and see if this worked. If it doesn't, we'll try something else. I'm not seeing a giant difference, so we're gonna go ahead and get some silver jewelry dip, and we'll just put it in there and we'll see what happens. Definitely check out my Discord, it's going crazy. I'm not sure why it's not working, possibly because it's not pure silver. It's native silver. Maybe it's not contacting the foil all the way through the matrix of the calcite. Not really sure. Okay, I did this process 3 times at 5 minutes each, and as you can see, there's some spots where it's shiny, but there's still a lot of tarnish in there, and I'm not happy with this. So the next step, we're gonna go ahead and get a specialty tool that cleans metals and things like that. Okay, here we have our ultrasonic cleaner. I'm only gonna put 2 pieces in there because there's a lot of voids and everything, and so I'm not sure if the ultrasonic cleaner is gonna damage these specimens or not. So we'll go ahead and, this one here has much finer grain, and this one's a lot like more open and everything. So these two will be a good test. We'll go ahead and run them for 1 minute once the water heats up, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, doesn't seem to be any damage to these, so I'm gonna go ahead and we'll just load it up and we'll run it for a full cycle. I'm gonna go ahead and add some jet dry to this to break the surface tension of the water. That's gonna help the water flow more freely and get into all the little nooks and crevices of this of these specimens. All right, I ran it for 1 cycle, and it certainly did clean it up quite a bit. You can definitely tell that it's starting to shine it up a little bit. I think we're gonna run it for another cycle. A lot of this silver here is like pure white. All right, as you can see, a lot of these pieces became shiny. A lot of them are still black, but like spots like here and all along the tops, all of these were completely black before. So those are looking really good. The baking soda and foil and hot water and the ultrasonic cleaner methods, they worked pretty good. However, we're gonna do one more step here just to make sure that they're as good as they possibly can be. Now, all of them aren't gonna become super shiny like this one. And the reason being is because I think a lot of this stuff, the silver may not be as pure as this silver. So of course it's not gonna be able to get shiny. But we're gonna do the best that we can do to it. So the last step, we have some, this is called Hagerty Silver Cleaner. All right, so this silver cleaning dip solution here comes with a little basket, but we're gonna put this big guy in there. We're gonna see what happens. It only needs to stay in for a few seconds. There's no reaction or anything in there. I'm thinking that that piece, and probably the rest of these, are as clean as they're gonna get. I think it did shine this one up. Cool. All right, well, we're gonna finish off the rest of these over here. So we've got one last step. We're just gonna go ahead and hit it with the toothbrush and then rinse them off with water. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this process with the rest of these guys over here. And after I rinse them off, and I'll show you guys what we end up with. All right, so I think we definitely had some success here. There's some areas in some of these that are like super shiny. Pieces like this, you can see the silver kind of like flakes in it coming through, and the rest of it's black. It's just because there's silver crystals coming out of that black material, which is not silver, and it's not able to be shined. So that's pretty awesome that these different methods were able to do the job that it did. This specific piece here, you can see where the miners or whoever it was that retrieved this material, they actually cut it, and you can see the cut marks right there. That shined up really nice. This big piece here, it's got some shine to it. You can definitely tell it's a metal in there, but it's a darker patina. It's not gonna shine like this piece here. This one's, you know, a much more pure specimen, and it's definitely heavy too. So there's a lot of silver in this chunk right here. Some of these smaller pieces are even really cool. They're definitely unique. You can see the little pieces of metal sticking out of them. So there you go, 3 different ways that you can clean silver. One thing that I should note before I end the video, never try to clean numismatics like coins. Don't ever try to clean silver coins unless it's bullion and does not have numismatic value, because the minute you take an old coin that may be valuable and you clean it using any of these methods, you're going to decrease or destroy the value completely. So during this video, if you were yelling at your screen, you have a better way to do this, please let us know in the comments. We'll all check it out, and I'm always up for learning new stuff. I am by no means an expert at this. This is the first time I ever use an ultrasonic cleaner. It seemed to do a great job, but if anybody has any better ideas, let us know in the comments. If anybody wants to purchase any of these specimens here, Well, most of them. Some of them I'll be throwing in my pay dirt bags randomly, but some of the bigger pieces will be for sale over on kleshgold.com. Definitely check that out. And if you want 25% off of any of these, just use this code right here, Silver25, at checkout for 25% off your order of silver nuggets. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. I put out at least one new treasure hunting video on this channel every week. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, you're one of the 42% that haven't left, so thanks so much. And also big thanks to all my Major Credit Patreon supporters and channel members scrolling right there. And also, if you enjoyed this video, you're really going to like the other ones linked here, so definitely check those out, and I'll see you guys on the next video.